Chosen one, be still for a moment. Not just outwardly, but deep within. Take a breath, not only into your lungs, but into your spirit. What you are about to hear is not ordinary. This is not just another word to pass the time. It is a divine disruption, a holy interruption, a spiritual unlocking timed precisely by heaven. Right now, God is not whispering. He is declaring loudly, boldly, with intention. The silence that once covered your waiting season has now been broken. You have not been forgotten. You have not been ignored. You were preserved, hidden, protected. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Psalm 91. You were not delayed. You were developed. You were not dismissed. You were destined. And now the appointed time has arrived. What you feel stirring in your chest is not mere emotion. It is movement. Holy movement, divine motion. Heaven has been aligning people, places, and timing, not just around you, but for you. If this message is speaking to your spirit, do not ignore the confirmation. Take a moment now to like this video. It helps this word reach other chosen ones who are still waiting for clarity. And subscribe to this channel so you stay connected to what God is releasing in this season. You are not here by accident. You were led here for such a time as this. Now that the signal has been released in the spirit, it is your turn to respond, not with mere curiosity, but with clarity. This is not just about entering a new season. It is about meeting someone who was written into your story long before you even knew you were in one. This time, you are not walking alone. Someone is being sent, not to entertain your loneliness, but to witness your anointing. Not to distract you from your mission, but to carry it with you. This is not about fixing your ache. It is about fulfilling your obedience. Every stretch in the dark, every silent night you endured, every prayer you thought fell flat, none of it was wasted. Heaven heard, and now comes the response. Not just love, but revelation in human form. The Word became flesh and dwelt among us. John 1:14. This is not merely a person's prophecy on foot. This is the answer to what you have cried out for in secret, the manifestation of what God whispered in hidden places. It will not appear as chaos or emotional fireworks. It will not feel like a chase or confusion. It will feel like peace, a calm that silences your fears, a presence that does not demand but confirms. You will hear it before they even speak. This is the one I told you about. And the best part, you will not have to strive for it. You will not have to prove yourself or force doors open. What heaven opens, no one can shut. What God aligns, no voice can cancel. When it happens, and it will, you will know. Not in your head, but in your spirit. It will say yes before your thoughts catch up. So honestly, gently, but boldly. If something within you is stirring right now, if your spirit feels as though it has just stood to attention, then this message is for you. Heaven is announcing that you are next. If this resonates with you, not just in your ears, but in your soul, declare it. Type 777 as your declaration. I receive it. I believe it. I am ready. Let that number become your banner of agreement. Let your faith echo louder than your fear. To those who support this ministry through contributions, I pause to express my deepest gratitude. Your giving fuels messages that reach hearts across nations. But whether you donate or not, know this: you are seen, you are valued, and you are part of this movement. Every like, every prayer, every comment, every share, it matters. You matter. Stay with me to the end, because we will close this moment as we opened it, in reverence, in faith, in unity. We will seal this word with a prayer that does not just end the video, but activates your next chapter. Heaven has already begun the work, and today you stepped into it. God's chosen ones, someone is coming to shift everything. God has revealed it. Your waiting season was not mere delay, it was divine construction. You were not forgotten, you were being formed. Every quiet moment, every tear you cried when no one saw, every time you chose obedience over compromise, Heaven was watching. Chosen one, can you see it now? Your so-called waiting was actually God building the foundation for something sacred. This was never simply about surviving lonely nights. It was about becoming the kind of vessel capable of carrying a divine partnership. The love approaching you is not here to distract you. It has been sent to accelerate your purpose. It is not compensation for your pain. It is a covenant wrapped in flesh. What if the person being sent to you is not your missing piece, but your answered prayer? What if their presence is not to fill a void, but to confirm the promises God whispered long ago? Your purpose is not to fill your void, but to honor your vow, the very vow you made to God in your tears, when no one else understood what you were protecting. Think about the nights you stood still while others chased quick fulfillment. The moments you said no when your soul longed for a yes. Were you being denied, or were you being aligned? The boundaries you upheld, the purity you guarded, the stillness you honored, those were not signs of punishment. They were signs of positioning. God was not ignoring your cries. He was reserving you for something rare. For if you remain silent at this time, relief and deliverance will arise. And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this? Esther 4:14. You were not merely being hidden, you were being crowned in secret. Now, chosen one, prepare your heart, because the one who is coming is unlike any other. They are not showing up with charm to impress you, they are showing up with character to keep you. Their smile will not be their strength. It is what they have survived that makes them steady. Their joy is not naive. It has been carved out of grief and praise. Just like Joseph, who was betrayed by those closest to him, falsely accused and left in prison, yet did not allow bitterness to break him. Instead, he rose to lead nations. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done. Genesis 50:20. That is who this person is. Proof that purity can persist and purpose can bloom through pain. You will recognize them by their fruit, not by their resume, not by their status, but by the fruit of a spirit-led life. They will walk in humility, not because they lack power, but because they know who gave it to them. Their strength is not loud, it is stable, like the 3 Hebrew boys who walked through the fire and came out without the smell of smoke on them. Daniel 3:27. They have been refined, not destroyed, molded, not melted. They do not need the spotlight because they shine naturally through obedience. Chosen one, be still and breathe into your spirit. What you are about to hear is a divine message, a spiritual unlocking timed by heaven. You have not been forgotten or ignored. You were preserved, protected, and prepared. Every silent night, every prayer, every act of obedience was aligning you for your appointed time. The one coming into your life is not here to complete or rescue you. You are whole. They are sent to walk with you as an equal, a fellow warrior, aligned for a purpose greater than either of you could carry alone. This connection is not born from attraction or chance. It is birthed in prayer and divine preparation. God has been preparing both of you. You will recognize them not by status, appearance, or charm, but by character, fruitfulness, and spiritual alignment. They are refined, resilient, humble, and legacy-minded. Their strength is steady, tested through trials, and their joy emerges from faith and perseverance. When you meet, it will feel natural, ancient, and destined. Your spirits have already recognized one another. This union is not just love. It is a divine assignment meant to activate and elevate both your purposes. Peace will confirm it, and faith will guide it. Your waiting was never a delay. It was divine construction, preparing you to receive what God has orchestrated. Stand ready, for heaven is moving and your next chapter has begun. Chosen one, heaven has always known the version of you that is coming into alignment. Favor is not just blessings falling from the sky. It is being tuned and prepared for divine timing. You were not forgotten. You were faithful in obscurity, and now the rhythm of heaven is catching up with your life. The one coming into your life is not here to complete or rescue you. You are whole. They are sent to walk with you as an equal, aligned for a purpose greater than either of you could carry alone. This union is birthed in prayer, divine preparation, and spiritual alignment, not by chance or attraction. Pay attention to the small signs, dreams, curiosities, shifts in preferences. These are divine breadcrumbs guiding your steps. Like Ruth, obedience and faith lead to destiny. The pressure you feel is not punishment, but preparation, like a seed pressed before it grows. The tension before the arrival is a sign of transition and confirmation. This union will bring peace, activation, and divine impact. It is not just love, it is destiny. Heaven is orchestrating every detail, and your next chapter is unfolding. Logic cannot explain it. Every stirring in your spirit, a song, a word, or a place, is heaven syncing your rhythm with theirs. The one God is sending is not from your past, but from your future. They carry depth, purpose, and resilience, not for impressing, but to connect. When you meet, it won't feel like infatuation. It will feel like recognition. Your souls aligned long before your paths crossed. The silence you endured wasn't God's absence. It was His protection, preparing both of you to meet whole, not broken. Every heartbreak, unanswered prayer, and failed connection was divine preparation. This person has also been refined through trials, shaped for purpose. Now the time has come. You are walking into fulfillment. Divine motion has begun. Lay down the weight of what didn't happen. Release the names that didn't stay, and rejoice in what God preserved. Failed connections were filters, tears were seeds, and your harvest is now. What God once withheld, He now delivers, because you are ready, and so are they. This is not just about emotion, it's about elevation. The union forming in your life is meant to bring wholeness, unity, and divine alignment. You will not have to choose between peace, purpose, love, or legacy. God is delivering it all together. The one approaching you has been refined through trials, tested by abundance and lack, and carries grace, wisdom, and purpose. They will not seek applause or wealth for show, but will steward resources, empower your mission, and build legacy alongside you. This love is not fleeting. It strengthens your household, vision, and calling. Together, you will grow, govern, and activate impact, multiplying resources and influence for eternal purpose. You will walk in peace, aligned in mission, and receive joy as a birthright. This love is not just companionship, it is a covenant partnership meant to elevate your life, household, and calling. It is divine overflow that heals, multiplies legacy, and restores generations. Doubt may arise, but God sees your heart, not perfection. You are chosen not for flawlessness, but for faithfulness. Your perseverance, obedience, and endurance in the dark have prepared you to receive this union. The one God is sending has also been refined through trials and carries purpose, wisdom, and grace. Together you will walk in unity, not dependency. You will lead, build, and impact as one, multiplying influence and blessing others through your alignment. This connection is a divine reclamation, restoring hope, identity, trust, and generational peace. It is not just love, it is a covenant of purpose, power, and spiritual leadership. You are not breaking, you are breaking through. What has been growing in silence through tears, obedience, and surrender is about to be revealed. Doubt and old temptations may arise, but God is orchestrating everything. You are covered, protected, and positioned on divine schedule. This is not about panic or performance. It is about praise, gratitude, and stewardship. Prepare your heart and home for covenant, not casual companionship. The one coming carries purpose, calling, and divine assignment. Together, you will co-create, build legacy, and impact generations. This union is sacred, beyond romance, and designed to manifest eternal influence. Your shared life will become a living sermon, an example of godly love, resilience, and divine orchestration. You will face tests, but resistance is not failure. It confirms you're on the right path. You were never meant to seek approval from others. You are called to covenant alignment. This union is not temporary affection. It is a divine assignment, a spiritual commissioning, and the fulfillment of promises spoken before your birth. True peace, not performance, will mark this connection. The one God is sending will honor your calling,